What's up, guys? Today I got a really cool Dialga team and a Manaphy team. This is a very interesting one that I've definitely never used before. It looks like it's leaning towards a rain team. So, of course, we got the Dialga, Flash Cannon, Draco, Meteor, Trick Room, Protect with the Adamant Crystal. We got the Focus Sash, Pelipper with the Weather Ball, Hurricane, Tailwind, Wide Guard being huge, especially in formats with so many spread moves. Then we got the Frigoraph with the Armor Tail, one of my favorite abilities in the game, blocking all priority moves. Then we got that with the Safety Goggles, Psychic, we got Trick Room, Imprison, and Protect. Then we got a Manaphy, something that I've rarely ever seen. But it's got Surf, Dazzling Gleam, Tail Glow, and Protect, along with the Covert Cloak. Rillaboom, standard build with the Grassy Glide, Woodhammer, Fake Out, U-Turn, Assault Vest, and a Clodsire, Stall Clodsire, with the Acid Spray, Toxic Spikes, Helping Hand, and After You. We're going to fight 3 battles. Hopefully we can win all 3. And let's get into game 1. All right, so we are matched up against a guy who knows what he wants because he's only brought 5 Pokemon. So it looks like Calyrex Ice will definitely be there. I think everything's going to be there except that Umbreon is going to be my guess. Will there be any Trick Room? There could be Trick Room off of the Calyrex. So we're going to want to have Frigoraph. Not necessarily lead Frigoraph. Do we get Clodsire in here? No way. We're not bringing Clodsire. We don't have any water coming at us. I think we're going to lead Pelipper and Manaphy. This is a tough matchup, to be honest. I think they know what they want to do. We're going to lead that. We're going to see how it goes. Okay, so we got... They did bring the Umbreon. That's interesting. Very interesting. Now we got the Drizzle going. Do they go with a Terra Starstorm to start, or are they Calm Mind? I could see them going for it right off rip. So I'm gonna Wide Guard here. No, I'm not. I think it's going to go Calm Mind, and I'm going to hit it with the Weather Ball, and I'm going to Tail Glow. I think it's going to Calm Mind. Okay, it's going to Terra, and it's going to Terra Starstorm. Wide Guard would have been a better click. If we lose because of that, that'll be a little frustrating. Hopefully we still see a Calm Mind. He can still Calm Mind. He could Calm Mind off the Terra. Rain stops, of course. And if he gets that boost off the Tail Glow, let's see what kind of damage is done first. Weather Ball. We're just getting that chip damage. We wanted to break that shell. And it's the Starstorm. It's the Starstorm. It's the Starstorm. Man, that is frustrating. We are way ahead if we click Wide Guard there. We're going to click it here. See if they go with it. And we're just going to hit them with a Gleam. I'm going to hit them with a Gleam. Let's see if they go with the same moves. If they go with the same moves, maybe we faked our way into it. Dazzling Gleam comes out from us. Good chip. Terra Starstorm. Okay. That's what we needed to click last turn. Is it choice specs? I think it would have done more damage if it was choiced, right? Foul Play's probably taken out Pelipper. Foul Play into the Manaphy. I think we click Wide Guard again and we go Gleam again. We get more chip. And if they decide that they're going to do something different, they're going to do something different then. But if they're choiced into it, which we're going to find out right here, and this is a good click. And either way, we're getting that chip damage down. Could end up with about a 2-for-2 swap. They're choiced into it. They're definitely choiced. So that's a good click on the Wide Guard. We are probably going to lose Pelipper this turn, though. I would have to imagine. It would be a big misplay if they attack the Manaphy here. They attack the Manaphy here. Okay. Well, I guess we double into the Terapagos slot then. Okay, we don't need to. That's a double KO. All right. Why would you not take out Pelipper there so you can get your Terra Starstorm off next turn? I guess, you know what? Maybe it's the right play by them to attack the Manaphy. But we'll sure take it. Whatever. Now we got Dialga behind. With who? Who did we have? Who was the other person behind? Oh, with the Farigiraf to reverse a Trick Room. Now, very easily we could see a Trick Room coming out here. I'm going to imagine a Trick Room to come out here. And let's double up. Do we double up into it? We're going to go with the Surf. This Pelipper... Oh, I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it enough. But whatever. That's massive chip there. Avalok goes down with the one shot. I'll take the trade-off, even though I could have clicked Gleam and not had this happen. Citrus Berry. That's an interesting build on that. Hyper offensive with the Citrus Berry. Glacial Lance will take out the Manaphy. In case you guys can't see it, he is over there. Whatever. I'm gonna have a 2-on-1 here. We got a Farigiraf and a Dialga against this Calyrex, and we should outspeed with the Dialga at least. And we got a super effective Flash Cannon. We're just gonna double into it. Hopefully we pick up the KO here and we win. And we have our Terra as well, so we'll go with a defensive Terra on the Dialga just in case of the Glacial Lance. Actually, we can imprison here. It's going to outspeed. I think he might outspeed the Farigiraf. How slow is this Farigiraf? Let's just double into it and get the Terra down so we protect ourselves. Can we pick up the win here? The cat is back out. You guys can't see him, but he's pretty cute. He had a rough day. We were trying to cut his nails. Did not go well. But we pick up the KO there on the Calyrex, and that will do game 1. So that's a win. Bringing us to 1-0 in this set. Oh, we got a Rain team as well as a Trick Room option here. I can't see a world where they go with the Trick Room option, but we could see a Whimsicott and Politoed lead. Whimsicott, Politoed lead. We'd want a Rillaboom. You can play in the Rain too. I'm going to go with a Rillaboom Manaphy lead, Dialga in the back. Do we benefit from any Trick Room? No. So we're going to bring Pelipper as well. We'll see how it goes. Whimsicott, Arcaludon. No Rain to lead. No Rain to lead. Interesting. No Rain could mean that they have a charged up. We're going to Fake Out, and we're going to Tail Glow for sure. If we Fake Out, we don't need to reveal the Terra yet. Unless they give Manaphy secondary Fairy typing. No, straight Water. Alright, we're going to Tail Glow and not reveal the Terra. So we get the Fake Out down onto the Arcaludon. Give it the defense boost, but it's fine. We're going to be attacking it special attack anyway. They do put the Tailwind up, and that was to be expected. But it's okay, we're setting up. Alright, so we're up on special attack. And remember, a Tail Glow gives a +3 boost, which is just insane. Now, We are going to U-turn into Pelipper. And we are going to now expect an Electro Shot into the Manaphy. We're going to Terra Grass, get the Gleam up. That's what we're going to do. So remember, we got a Dialga and a Manaphy team here. I think it's pretty versatile. Tail Glow is like literally the best move I've ever seen. To get a +3 special attack boost is just insane. I mean, you get those like sharp boosts, and then this has its own word. It's drastic boost. And it is drastic. Playing +3 is insane. Alright, so we're going to Terra into Grass to protect against an Electro Shot coming from this Arcaludon. And then we're going to hit him with a spread move that I'm imagining is going to do about half to Arcaludon. Bring Whimsicott down to Sash. Encore, fine. Okay, you screwed the Rillaboom up. Whatever. Electro Shot comes out. Do we tank this fine with the Grass Terra? I believe so. White Herb or Power Herb or whatever it's called to go in one turn. Oh no, they're charging up. That didn't do enough. That didn't do enough. Alright, so now we're going to hard swap into Pelipper, and we're going to go with the Surf. That's what we're going to do. I think we're in a decent spot here as long as we get some good chip down with this Surf. We really need to get rid of Arcaludon in 2 more turns. We should be able to do Weather Ball and Surf next turn as well. Whimsicott's out, that's fine. What's coming in? Kingdra. Could be better. I mean, whatever. Would have been nice to take out the Whimsicott there. I guess they're going to save it just in case they want a Tailwind later. Got the Drizzle going. The Electro Shot comes out into the Manaphy slot, which we tank just fine with that Grass Terra. Great, great Terra typing on this. Yeah. That did a lot more to the Pelipper than I thought it would. I did not learn my lesson in Game 1 with the Surf attack into the Pelipper. I'm going to get massively... No, I'm not. I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam. Let's see if Pelipper can get a Tailwind off. I'm going to doubt it. I think he's going down this turn, but hopefully this Gleam takes out the Kingdra. Does just enough to put our Arcaludon in a position to go down next turn. And he Hurricanes the Manaphy. Don't love it. We'll probably see both of our bonds go down here. This feels like a poor turn of events. But we'll see. We got a 2v4 in front of us. We got 1 turn Electro Shots. But we're gonna see the end of Tailwind. It's not over. Could go either way. Could go either way. We got the speed advantage back minus the Swift Swim possibility off of the Kingdra. It's our first turn, so we have Fake Out Pressure. We're not too worried about what the Arcaludon is. We're maybe more worried about a Hurricane. Let's get the Fake Out down onto the Kingdra. That does chunky damage. Okay, it was a crit. Okay. Dialga's Draco hits. Do we get the KO? We do. Okay, alright. Well, that was good. We're not down and out yet. Probably see Whimsicott come out and set up a Tailwind. Can we lose grassy terrain? That's unfortunate. Alright, they're going to get the Tailwind up. There's no Protect on the Rillaboom, which is frustrating. Draco's just going to weaken us little by little. Can we tank a Hurricane? It becomes the question. We do tank a Hurricane. And we tank a Moonblast just fine. No Tailwind surprising. Okay, so we pick up the KO on Whimsicott. Do we pick up the KO on Kingdra? And if so, are we too depleted to win this battle? Okay, we do. Do we pick up the KO? We do. Oh, it's going to be close. I think it's unfortunately going to be pretty close here. The -2 is rough on the Dialga. Or did we get minus? Is that what its item does? Hold on. I didn't see it go minus. Oh, no, it did. We're -4. -2. That would be great. Would love a -2. We just got to hit it with what we got. If this Wood Hammer connects, I'm feeling good. Politoed doesn't have any moves that could kill Rillaboom. If it can kill Rillaboom, I think they can win. Ice Beam. Okay, yeah. So do we do enough with a -4 Draco Meteor? Maybe we get a crit. We got a crit. Okay. I don't think that we deserved that win, but we got it. We're 2-0 at the buzzer there. I think without that crit, we do not win that battle. But all right, moving on to battle number 3. Battle number 3, we got a Tyranitar team. This is a spread move set. Zapdos is weird there. Grievebird. Does Grievebird have Trick Room? I think Manaphy looks great into this, as well as a Pelipper lead. And then behind we bring Rillaboom Dialga. I think it's a pretty straightforward type matchup game. I think we just go with what we know, and we see if we can go 3-0 on the day. Would put us to 5-1 on the day if we do pick up the win here. Can we go 3-0 with this team? We got the Excadrill Zapdos lead, and we got the Manaphy and Pelipper lead on our side. So we're going to imagine that Zapdos is going to want to hit that Manaphy hard. We're definitely going to hit a Terra there. Do we get a Tail Glow up? I think so, and we get ourselves a Tailwind so that we hit first next turn. I'm thinking yes. We'll see if we can tank this turn. If we tank this turn, I think we got a double KO with Surf the next turn. With True Excadrill, we'll take that because we are setting up here. Now I want to see... Perfect. I want to see Zapdos blast some kind of electric move into Manaphy. Gets rid of the rain, which is smart on their end. Pretty smart, if I must say so. But we are getting that Grass Terra going for protection against any kind of Zapdos shenanigans right now, which we might see. Man, if he gets that Tail Glow up with the +3 boost to the special attack, rising drastically. And we get a Thunder into Manaphy, which we tank perfectly fine. Pelipper gets that Tailwind up, and we are zooming. Okay. Now, without the rain, does Surf do enough damage to take out Tyranitar and Zapdos? We could expect maybe a Terra from the Tyranitar, or do they not want to waste that? Leftover Zapdos, okay. This is interesting. Maybe we play real safe, and we protect the Manaphy, and we swap out here. Now, we would expect what? Tyranitar Zapdos. Zapdos is not bringing an electric into Manaphy, but it could bring it into whatever we bring in. So let's bring in Rillaboom. And let's get the Protect going on the Manaphy to reset the weather here. Get a little bit of Grassy Terrain heal as well for the Manaphy going in the next turn. Volt Switch into Rillaboom. That's fine. That's fine with me. Do we go directly into Pelipper? Noting that both the last few times I used Surf and it literally did terrible things to it. Crunch into the Manaphy slot. We'll take that. I don't know that we need the boost of the rain here to get the KOs. We're +3. Super effective damage. We can flinch out just in case we don't get the KO. We definitely would tank. And I think we stay in. And we fake out into which slot? I think we Excadrill because I think we tank that crunch just fine. Okay, so we stay in. We get the fake out down. And we get that Surf. 2-hit. Does it get the double KO? It does not. It does not. That was the fear. So it definitely KOs in the rain. Okay. Alright. We live with it. It's not the end of the world. We still have Grassy Glide into Tyranitar. And we can Gleam and or Surf, depending on what comes out. I'm fine with how it went. Okay. Zapdos comes out. We'll hit him with the Gleam. It'll be a single target Gleam following the Grassy Glide KO on the Tyranitar, barring a Protect. And I still think it would be single target anyway. So let's do that. We got the Grassy Glide taking out the Tyranitar. Does Gleam at +3 do enough to take out a Zapdos? Probably not. But it's a nice thing to think about, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty good damage. Now we got a Heat Wave, double KO, and we are down to a 2-on-2. I'm okay with how that went. I'm perfectly fine with how that went. We got a decent lead. Depends what their 4th Mon is. Does anything different happen there? I don't think so. We could double into the Zapdos, I guess. But even then, it doesn't feel realistic. Okay, what do we got? Pelipper and Dialga. We used our Terra on Manaphy. No Tailwind anymore. So we're going to play straight up. Pelipper comes out. Heat Wave's totally fine at this point. Houndstone comes in. So Pelipper's going to set the rain. I'm going to get rid of that whole Sandstorm shenanigan. Great ability. Love that ability. Now, we have a Weather Ball into Houndstone. We could Hurricane into Houndstone. We could Wide Guard to protect against the Heat Wave. Let's do that. And let's get a Flash Cannon down onto the Houndstone. See if we can do some damage. Okay, they're going to Terra. Show me like a Terra Fairy Houndstone. I don't even know what you would Terra a Houndstone into, but I would love that. Terra Ghost. I think it's fine, right? Just Steel hits Ghost. Right? Got the Wide Guard going to protect if they were thinking about a Heat Wave. That's probably unlikely, actually, now that I did that. Yeah, that's a misplay. Because they wouldn't Heat Wave in the rain. Does this Dialga shot do enough? Last Respects. That's bad. Wow. Okay. They got us by surprise there, but that was a big misplay going with the Wide Guard. If we don't go with the Wide Guard, we go with a Weather Ball. We still get cooked there, I think, either way. So we got the misplay, but we can't let it sit with us for too much because they were going to take the win either way. Houndstone with a Terra Ghost Last Respects. You learn something every day, don't you? All right, well, 2-1 on the day. That third battle, that guy just had a great finish. I mean, what was I going to do? I didn't know Last Respects was coming out. I had a misplay, but I think we still take the L either way there. Happy with the 2-1 day. Good improvement. If you like this team, the rental code's in the top right corner. Thanks to Joshua for the team. And I'm going to get you with another video pretty soon. So comment down below what teams you would like to see me using, what Pokemon you would like to see me battling with. And peace out.